Alright, greetings everyone, this is RoninMac here. Today, we're taking a look at Total War Warhammer. Just because this is what I'm doing, so deal with it. The Total War series is probably my all-time favorite PC gaming series. I started with Total War, the original Total War Shogun, which, if you looked at it now, would be horribly primitive looking. But it was wonderful at the time. I got this game, boy, I can't even think of the year. 99, 2000, somewhere in there. Maybe 2000. I just had a horrible breakup. Got an apartment by myself, so I had lots of free time. And I used it playing Shogun Total War. Then I played Medieval. Then I played, everything up. And what did they do? Medieval 2. Then they did Empire, Napoleon, Shogun 2, Rome 2. Or Rome came after Medieval. Then they had Medieval 2. Or no, did they? I don't remember what order they came in. I have all the games and I played all the games. This is the first game that they've made that's not a historical game. It's a fantasy game. Warhammer is like Dungeons and Dragons. It's based off of it was like a tactical tabletop game that people played. So it's fitting for Warhammer. Well, let's get into this. I've had a rough day. I really wanted to play this yesterday, but we'll just do a new campaign. I played a little bit yesterday because it came out yesterday, and I pre-ordered this. I pre-ordered this game as soon as I found out it was coming out, and I could pre-order it just in case I didn't have the money to buy it when it was released, which right now turns out to be the case. But since I already paid for it, I have the game, which is nice. I'm going to try Chaos Warriors. And I don't know that it's even necessary. Where do I pick my... Okay, they have a tough time. That's not what I want to do. Okay, we'll do the greenskins. I played around a little bit. I tried the Empire, who are the humans, and the vampire counts, who are like the vampires and undead faction. So these are like orcs and goblins. That should be interesting. Let's see, Ironhide or Slaughter. Let's go with Ironhide. We'll enable the introduction and start the campaign. This is going to go through some of the basic stuff for people that haven't played Total War before. It kind of shows you how to play the game and the battle system. Wait for this to load because loading screens are slow. Actually, this one's not that bad. I hate it when I can't see my face move. I'll just sit here and puff on my vapor until the game decides to start going. Oh, that's good. YouTube, my friends. Here we go. Now it's starting. I'm not going to play this too long today because, like I said, I messed around with it a little bit. It's way harder, or at least it's different enough that it seems hard. It's probably not that hard, but it was different enough that I got destroyed pretty quickly. Warhammer here is kind of like, it's sort of medieval, but they have like flintlock guns. They've got some cannons. Also, there's magic. There's dragons. I don't know. It's cool shit. I think it's gonna keep me entertained for a while. I don't know how much I'm gonna play this on video stuff they do, because A, I don't have a ton of time, and B, I don't know how interesting it'll be. This old man is like, he's the advisor to whichever faction you choose to play.
Bestial intellect recognized a use in me.
Honestly, it's so humid out right now. I almost died running today.
Now I accompany his horde as we travel south, laying waste to the stunted and rival orc tribes alike.
Orcs. I was sort of disappointed that this game didn't have the elves included as a playable faction at launch. They may be in the game. I have really not had enough time in this to know. You can play the humans, you can play the dwarves, you can play the... well, because I pre-ordered, you unlock the chaos, but I don't know, they piecemeal everything on DLCs now, so... There's like all these races you'll probably have to pay $5 to play. It's just... disappointingly, it's the nature of the market now. And generally I'm against pre-ordering games, but like I said, I wanted to make sure that I could play this when it came out. Also, there's never been a Total War game since the original Shogun that I haven't bought and played, so.
Not some stinking goblin-loving git called Rotgut. Immortals to me. Let's go.
Your forces begin their attack, my lord. See for yourself.
Okay, so this is going to be the this is the battle view. There's two basic modes in this game, the battles and then the campaign mode, which is like planning and strategy and stuff. Oh, okay, I've done that. Let's go.
Be sure to join the fight yourself. The warriors will be greatly inspired by your...
Yes. Okay, you go too. Okay, that's good. It starts you out slow. Like I said, this is a tutorial thing if you hadn't played before, but I just like watching some stuff. Get down here and I don't know, the graphics are weird because it seems to me that like Shogun and Rome had better detail on the ground. I don't know if I need to tweak my settings or what's going on, because there's rarely, if ever, underbrush or anything like that. I don't know. Well, they're hammering these guys. Great Axe Infantry. Okay. Yes. So we're just going to get up here.
My lord Grimgor, attack. Show the enemy how a black orc fights. Slaughter them without mercy.
You get like different lord units, which are like individuals that are super powerful and they command the armies, which is different than other Total Wars that I've played. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff in this that's different, but I'm looking forward to this weekend when I can actually dive in and play in more. And once I get into it and figure out the nuances of it, I'll probably make another video, but okay, let's get these guys in there. Okay, and we'll see how much damage he can do. Get in there. I just want to see what the big guy's going to do. What's his name? Grimgor Ironhide. He's got a huge axe. He's going to chop some people up. No, he's not doing anything. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he'll probably just slowly kill everyone. How are these guys doing? Yeah. So basically it's strategy, grand strategy stuff. Right now I'm only in control of these two units, so it's not all that exciting, but I don't know. We'll see how this game shapes up. It seems interesting because there's a lot of things in this one that are different than previous Total War games. Okay, let's go towards there. They're all running away now. Okay, so now they're assigning me more units. What's up here shooting at us? Okay, and they've got like a defensive. Okay, I can do everybody. We'll just get them inside the gate so they're not getting hit from the walls. Oh, I've got catapult and everything down here, huh? Okay. Yeah, we'll just have you guys hit. Well, we'll get them in here. I don't know, there's a lot of nuance and stuff that I'm probably not rocking with, but we can get these catapults taken care of. Usually the crews manning them are pretty weak, so. Big green scaly orcs will just destroy these goblins. I don't know. It's kind of rough because this weight loss thing is like a second job, and I really, after I get home and go for my run, go for my walk, cook my healthy meals, I have so little time, it's ridiculous. But hopefully my weekend's going to be clear so I can jump into those a little bit. I gotta check my settings because like the ground always looks like, I don't know. I mean, is it bad or is it not bad? The units themselves don't look bad. You guys can go inside. Get up top. These guys are trying to start shit back here. See, I don't know how easily the bowmen are gonna get up top, but looks like the other guys are pushing through here, so I don't know. I can imagine how difficult this is gonna be when you get to a full-on assault where I have to control everything. You can pause, or you used to be able to. Not sure what that is. Yeah, here we go. You could pause the action and, you know, decide what you're going to do. I'm just not taking this all that seriously right now. I just wanted to look. It's fun watching the combat animations and stuff. Oh, okay, so the angry green orcs have destroyed all comers, so let's get the whole group. Just big trolls up here. Ooh, what's that?
The enemy commander joins the battle. Gorfang fights amongst his mounted troops.
Oh.
Take him down.
Yeah, we gotta get through these trolls first, so. Okay, let's just have everyone. Well, they're throwing up on them. What's going on here? Man, those trolls are pretty badass. I want some trolls. Huh. Apparently trolls puke on you. There we go. Get in there. Mix it up. Those goblins are getting destroyed. Help them out. Probably takes a lot to take down these trolls. Oh, they're starting to get overrun now. Yeah, they're running away. Okay, where's homeboy at? Where's the general? Is he over here? There's like a dragon there. What is that? Orc war boss. Those guys are all hightailing it out of here. Okay. I'm guessing we're going to win now. This wasn't really a tough fight because I was barely paying attention. Hey! Yeah, they make the tutorial stuff pretty easy. It's like a foregone conclusion that you're going to win. But I'll show you the campaign map and then we'll call this one a close because you probably don't find this all that interesting anyway.
It is yours, my brutal lord. The pretender Gorfang and his pitiful tribe retreat to lick their wounds. The world lays open for conquest.
Yay! Alright, now we're on the campaign map. This is where most of the strategy, long-term strategy stuff comes into play. You have to decide what to manufacture, where to attack.
Lands are dominated by tribes of inferior greenskins. See for yourself.
It seems like each faction, they want you to let's see if I can just look at the overall map. You know, everything's pretty. Each faction wants you to fight within your own faction first.
The Crooked Moon tribe have agreed to stay out of the fight against the Red Fang. Time will tell if they are good to their word. If
Probably
not. They will
not.
feel the wrath of Gringor.
Yeah, because like the other two times I played with, you have to basically, the humans have to unite all the humans. The vampire lords want to unite all the vampire lords. And it looks like here you're doing the same thing. You're either conquering or, you know, bringing into order everybody in your faction. And then you go on about the whole world. And spell browser, advisor, game guide, chat, menu. I just want to see the map. Where's the map? Well, it's not going to let me do what I want to do until I look at their stupid things.
My snitches tell me that Gorfang has retreated to another of his strongholds at Iron Rock. Even now he will be gathering his strength against you, Savage Lord.
Alright. I don't think I'm going to bore you any longer with this. I'm not sure how I feel about the game yet. I don't know. Does it look nice or does it not look nice? It seems rough. I got to check my graphics settings too, I guess, before we get through. You can see like these blue things here. The blue waves. I guess the magic flows around the world. So some battles you'll have access to more magic than others. If you have people that cast spells, which I've done a little bit. Like I said, I've barely started playing with this game, but I don't know. I'm not going to drag you through this whole thing because honestly, I got to go cook dinner, and I'm probably not going to get to play this with any significant amount of time until Friday. I do have Monday off next week, so it'll be a long weekend. We'll get that go. Yeah, you can see the magic winds blowing score. Just shows you. This is like Mordor here. Lava and mountains. Big volcano. Yeah, that's what they're going for. It's a good look. I don't know. I'll give you my verdict on the game. I haven't really looked at it enough to say. It seems to run smooth, and it seems to fulfill the promise and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see when I get into it. I don't know. That's just a brief look at Warhammer, and more to follow when I have time.